Okay, on this video I'm going to show you how to draw Ogive. This video is about the statistic 2 for modern math student, which is I think is the form 4 chapter also. I think it's chapter 6 or chapter 7. Yeah, it's the form 4 for modern math, and then there's statistics 2. It's actually quite important at SPM because actually he will give you 12 mark question. You can actually take use 4, 3, 4, 1. So actually it's 12 mark. So I think this 12 marks is very easy to get. And then I already made one video for histogram. So today I'm going to make another video for Ogive. So hopefully I will have time to make the last video for this chapter, which is for the frequency polygon. However, today I'm going to make the videos for Ogive. Right, so in this video I'm going to do the full demo on how to solve the question like this and how to score 12 marks on it. Alright, so first we're going to see the question. Okay, on this question actually he mentions what? He mentioned the diagram. The diagram 9 show the price in RM of 40 bags in the shop. So here you're going to have 40 bags. And all bags is different price. Alright, so now he says using the data in the diagram 9, complete the table 2 in the answer sheet. So actually he will give you something like this. So you're going to use this one to complete this one. So I'm going to show you how to use this one to complete this one. So actually first, before you start to do, always check the class interval. Class interval here 20 to 29. What is the class size over here? So 20 to 29, if you calculate 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, actually it's 10 different numbers. So class size here is 10. Because 20 you have to calculate it. This is 20 to 29. If you not believe, you just calculate from 20, 21 until 29, you will got class size is 10. Alright, and then you will see, you will continue next to the 30. Meaning 30 actually is next to 29, am I right? So to 39. So we roughly can see the pattern. So the next one obviously is 40 to 49. And then 50 to 59. So I'm going to complete this one very fast. This is 40 to 49. And then this is 50 to 59. And then this one will be 60 to 69. And then 70 to 79. 80 to 89. 90 to 99. So roughly you can see the pattern is all over here is 0, and then all over here is 9. And then this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can roughly see the pattern. It's not hard. Am I right? Okay, then we're going to calculate frequency. Frequency means the number from 20 to 29, how many number do you have? Then it's frequency. Let's say here you can find 10, then frequency is 10. Alright, so we're going to find one by one. Okay, 20 to 29 mean whatever start with 2 is calculate. So because 20 to 29 everything have 2. So we're going to check don't have. Yes, it's 0. So this one is 0. Yes, and then 30 to 39 everything start with 3. 30 to 39 we have 1. Do not have, we have 2, we have 3, and then we will have 3. Alright, and then I see something. I will see 23 over here. 23 over here, so this one shouldn't 0, this one should be 1, because we have 1 of it. Alright, then we're going to continue. 40 to 49, everything with 4. So we have 1, and then we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. Right, it's 4. 50 to 59, everything start with 5. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, this is 75. 3. This is 75. Let me write. How many do I have just now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we have 7. This is 75, so I already write over here, so later must include. Alright, this is 60 to 69, everything start with 6. So we have 1, We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11. Okay, 7. So we calculate this one later. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it's 9. And then I find out something. 48, I haven't slashed it. So 48 should include over here. This is 4, right? So this one actually is 5. Yeah. So make sure you always double check you got any missing or not. Okay, 80 to 89, everything starts with 8. We got 1. And then we got 2. And then we got 3. So 90 to 99, we got 1 over here only. Alright, then I'm going to see whether I sum up equal to 40 or not. Okay, because it's so important to double check. So I have 10, okay, 3, 3, 6. Okay, this is 10, 20, 26. Oops, let me press calculator, it's much more faster and easier. Okay, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 plus 9 plus 3 plus 1. Yes, it's 40. Alright, so when it's 40, this is frequency, this is F. So I'm going to write sum of F equals to 40. Mean all plus together is 40. Alright, cumulative frequency, this is very important because when you draw Ogive, the vertical axis always is cumulative frequency. So this is very important because this one you're going to use to draw the graph. Okay, cumulative frequency, okay, so the first one is 1, you start with 1, and then the second one with 1 plus 3 is 4. And then 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 17. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 11 will be 27. 27 plus 9 is 36. 36 plus 3 is 39. 39 plus 1 is 40. So how we check the cumulative frequency is, at the end we should got 40. And remember, is the first one we just write 1, and then will be from here plus here is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. And then from this number plus this number. Alright? Don't confuse, mean actually you have to sum up until you got 40. So you can check the cumulative frequency number, they are always increasing one. You won't see this is 16, the next one will be 12, or will be 10, or be 9. So number is always increasing, therefore we say cumulative. Cumulative is keep on accumulates. Alright, and then the horizontal axis for Ogive will be upper boundary. So this one is something like x-axis lah. Okay, horizontal axis, upper boundary. Upper boundary is very easy. You use the upper limit plus the next class lower limit divided by 2. Okay, use the upper limit of this class plus the next class lower limit divided by 2. So 29 plus 30 divided by 2, we got 29.5. So 39 plus 40 divided by 2, we got 39.5. So roughly you can see the pattern is just plus 10. So with 49.5, and then will be 59.5, 69.5, 79.5, 89.5, and 99.5. However, one very important thing is when you draw Ogive, you will find out that Ogive always need to start from 0 and then go up. But here we do not have 0. Our lowest frequency means the cumulative frequency, the lowest one is 1. So you have to add one more class by yourself. Alright, which is the class I will say is something like 10 to 19. Okay, add one more class for yourself. However, here actually you do not have it. So, okay, let me save play. I'm going to write behind here. So again, add one more class over here, which is from 10 to 19. The frequency for this one will be 0. Yeah. So this one will be 0. Yeah. So this one will be 19.5. Okay, because you start accumulate from here. So 0 plus 1, you got 1. So the first one will be 0. So this one you have to add, because it's very important, because your Ogive is start from 0. You shouldn't start from 1. Alright, so this one you must remember, but because most of the past year questions I go through, they already give you this class. So when you draw Ogive or you draw frequency polygon, always check, do you have the class which is frequency 0? If you got, then you don't need to add. If you do not have, you make sure you add it yourself. Alright, this is very important. Alright, if you can understand, we're going to proceed. Okay, and then what is the next one? So now we complete the table already. Alright, it's not hard. This is cumulative frequency. We're going to use this one to draw the graph. This is frequency. This is frequency. This is cumulative frequency. And this is upper boundary. Alright, and then this one we call it class in statistics. Alright, not really hard, right? Yeah, then we continue. B, calculate and estimate the mean for the price. Whenever you see means, okay, is the formula for means is sum of fx divided for sum of f. X here stands for midpoint, f here stands for frequency. So you don't use cumulative frequency multiple midpoint. Okay, you have to make sure, because a lot of students will make the mistake, you use cumulative frequency multiple midpoint. You need to use frequency multiple midpoint. So here we do not have midpoint, so let me add the midpoint by ourselves. Okay, I'm going to call this one is x, which is midpoint. So in statistics, we use x to represent midpoint. So the first one, you just ignore it, because everything multiple 0 is 0. So this one is 0, you just ignore it, because this one we use it to draw graph only. So you start from here. Midpoint is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So it's lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So we got 20 plus 29 divided by 2. If you're not sure, just press calculator. 20 plus 29 divided by 2, you got 24.5, if not mistaken. Yep. 24.5. So this one is the same thing, so you got 34.5. If you're not sure, press calculator. 39 plus 30 divided by 2. This is the way we find midpoint. Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. This is the formula for midpoint. Alright, it's not hard. So 49 plus 40 divided by 2 is 44.9. 44.5. Not 0.9. 0.5. So you roughly see the pattern. Also all plus 10. So you see the pattern, you can finish it easily. 54.5, 64.5, 74.5, 84.5, and 94.5. This is midpoint. So mean is sum of fx divided by sum of f. Means is sum of fx divided by sum of f. We got sum of f is 40. But then sum of fx is this one multiple this one all plus together. Alright, so we're going to do it right now about this one. Okay, so I'm going to do it over here. So let me write mean. Okay, then I will write equals to sum of fx divided by sum of f. In the exam, just trying to write out the formula. At least you calculate it wrong, maybe he will give you 1 mark. Alright, so make sure you write down the formula. Okay, so sum of fx means frequency multiple midpoint. Frequency multiple midpoint. 1 multiple 24.5. So I'm going to write. So equals to 1 multiple 24.5. Okay, let me do it quickly. Okay, yeah. I'm going to straight away write. Actually, it's not really hard. So the second one will be 3 multiple 34.5. And the next one will be 5 multiple 44.5. The next one will be 7 multiple 54.5. Then will be 11 multiple 64.5. And then I'm going to continue. Then the next one is 9 plus 9 multiple 74.5. And then plus again, the next one will be 3, 84.5. The last one will be 1 multiple 94.5. And then divided by sum of frequency. I just sum up, which is 40. Alright. Alright, so this one you can double check from this one I just roughly show you. So first is 1 multiple 24.5, and then 3 multiple 34.5, and then 5 multiple 44.5, and then 7 multiple 54.5, and then 11 multiple 64.5 until multiple finish. Just this one multiple this one, plus this one multiple this one, plus this one multiple this one, plus this one multiple this one. Because this is x1, this is f. Fx means f multiple x lah. It's very easy, Alright, so and then what you need to do is, the next step, just to make sure you don't press wrong in calculator, because that one will wasting your mark if you press wrongly in your calculator. So just make sure you press carefully. So I'm going to press it now. So 24.5 plus 3 multiple 34.5 plus 5 multiple 44.5 plus 7 multiple 54.5 plus 11 multiple 64.5 plus 9 multiple 74.5 plus 3 multiples 84.5 plus the last one will be 1 multiple 94.5. So you got the number is 2460 divided by 40. So it's just divided answer by 40. You got the answer is 61.5. This is the mean. Or you can write estimate means equals to 61.5. Okay, so this is the way we calculate mean. Just frequency multiple midpoint plus frequency multiple midpoint plus together divided by sum of frequency, all the frequency plus together. Then you don't press it wrongly, and then your calculator will do the rest of the job. Alright, then now we done the part B already. Part C is the graph. So he said for this parts of question, use the graph paper. Okay, use the scale for 2 cm for 10 ringgit on the horizontal axis. Mean horizontal is something like, okay, X. So 2 cm for 10 units, for 10 ringgit, so roughly is like 0, 10. But then this one, I say, for Ogive, the horizontal axis should be upper boundary. Okay, should be upper boundary. Alright, and then 2 cm to find back on the vertical axis. Vertical axis over here will be cumulative frequency. Alright, so this is vertical axis. Okay, this one will be cumulative frequency. This one will be upper boundary. Okay, this is Ogive. Must do like that. Please remember it. Alright, if you remember it, then I'm going to zoom out to show you how to draw the graph. Okay, maybe I need to take this graph paper just for some issue. Maybe I just take another one. Okay. Alright, let me zoom it out. Oops. Okay, you've got the graph paper over here. So I'm going to draw, because this graph will never get the negative value. So over here, I will draw over here, because we do not have negative, so our graph will be look like this. Alright, so let me draw it nicely. Okay, in the exam, please make sure you draw it accurately. So this one will be cumulative frequency. Okay, cumulative frequency for this one. However, he mentioned is back, so you can bracket, say it is back, because he says here is so over here you can see vertical axis is 2 cm to 5 backs. Am I right? So I'm going to, this is over here, this one we call 2 cm, so I'm going to call it is 0, 5 back. Am I right? So it will be 0, 5 until, okay, let me double check the questions again before we start to do. Yes, where is my table? Oh, it's not this one. Yeah, it's this one. So the cumulative frequency, yeah, until 40. So it will be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, because the maximum until 40 already. So actually you no need to draw about 45 lah. So until 40 should be more than enough. Alright. Then yeah, if you want to write 45 is okay also. But until 40 already, because the cumulative frequency means the highest is 40. And then I'm going to draw my x-axis, or they call it horizontal axis. Okay, over here is actually, this one is upper boundary. Okay, however, it's RM. Okay, it's Ringgit Malaysia, so I just put the bracket for RM. Okay, this is the key point over here. Because just now, actually, we add on another class. Do you see we add on another class? So the upper boundary should start from 19.5. Alright? So yeah, just to make sure. And then normally I draw Ogive. First I will leave the 2 centimeter over here to draw this symbol. And then start my 19.5. What is the purpose over here? What is the purpose I drawing this one? Is I want to show that over here is not 19.5 scale, because I already skipped some scale. So this is the symbol I draw to tell the people who mark this graph paper, actually this one is not for standard, because continue I will add another 10, because it say 2 cm for 10 units. So the next one will be 29.5. Alright. So I'm going to write this is 29.5, 39.5, this is 49.5, 59.5, 69.5, 79.5, and this one will be, oh my god, this graph paper is not enough. 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, yeah, until 99.5. Alright, this is a special case. Most of the time should be enough. Okay, let me write over here 89.5 and 99.5. Alright, but normally will be until here only. Alright, so you will until 99.5, this is upper boundary, this is 79.5. So roughly you can double check, all of this is 10 units. Am I right? Because over here what it mentioned is 2 centimeters to 2 cms to 10 RM10 on the horizontal axis. So you can see actually here is 2 centimeters is plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Alright, and then what's the next step is we're going to plot the graph. Alright, so not really hard, but then when you plot the graph, one thing you have to make sure is you have to see the cumulative frequency from 0, 1, 4, 9. So I'm going to plot according to this one. Alright, so 19.5, the first one will be 0. And then for the next one, 29.5 will be 1. So 1 is roughly, okay, roughly here. Okay, this is what I'm going to teach you is here you got 10 small column. Do you see 10 more column? You just use the calculator, 5 divided by 10. You will know each small column actually represents 0.5. So it's 0.5 plus the 1 is actually you have 2 0.5, right? Yeah, so mean each of the small box over here is 0.5. Huh? Alright, if you understand, I'm going to continue and draw it faster a bit. So 1, 39, okay, 39.5 will be 4. So 4 will be over here. 49.5 will be 9. This will be over here. And then the next one will be 16. So it will be over here, I guess. So the next one, 60. Alright, 69.5 is 27. So 25, 26, 27. So the next one will be 36. So this one will be 36. So the next one, 89.5 will be 39. This one will be 39. Alright, this is 39. The last one is 40. So you can roughly see the diagram actually look like this. Remember, this is upper boundary, this is histogram. This is histogram blood. This is cumulative frequency. Then I have to draw nicely, connect everything. Yeah, just make sure you draw it nicely. Yeah, because I use pen, actually it's quite hard for me to like sketch perfectly. This is my Ogive. Of course, actually it's not smooth enough lah. Yeah, but then you have to practice and then draw until very smooth. Alright, then I'm done the graph part. So the graph part, it will give you how many marks over here. You can see actually it's 4 marks. So 4 marks, first is based on all the skill correctly, and then all the number correctly, you got 2 marks. And then you plot it correctly, and then you draw nicely, you got another 2 marks. Okay, and then one mistake I have to mention here is don't use ruler to draw, because some of the students just use ruler to connect. Cannot. This one, Ogive, you have to use freehand, or maybe you can buy some ruler, they call it curved ruler, to draw this one. Okay, yeah, means make sure you don't use the straight ruler to like connect all the points. This one use freehand to draw. Actually not really hard, and then you have got 4 marks for this one. The last part is what? From your Ogive, find the third quartile. Okay, third quartile is, quartile you have to use your total frequency. Third quartile, it means actually 3/4. So let me zoom in. So third quartile here means actually 3/4 multiple n. N is the total frequency. Okay, total frequency. So here is 40. So 3/4 multiple 40. Okay, multiple 40. We will got 10. 3 multiple 10 is 30. So we're going to, from 30 over there, find the third quartile value. Okay, find the third quartile value. So where is 30? So so this one is the 30. So I'm going to connect until the curve, and then I find the value. Okay, so this one is not really hard, but then you must understand. So this is 30, right? So I'm going to connect, and then I use a dash line for it. So I use a dash line for this one. Okay, when I touch the curve, I'm going to turn it down to find my third quartile value. Okay, roughly you got, let me see, then let's say, I think it's this one. Okay, just make me quiet. Okay, so I will got something over here. Oops. Okay, it's somewhere over here. So will be, okay, this one is one column for 1, so will be 70, 70.5, 71.5, 72.5. So at the end I will got 72.5. Alright, because here is 10 column for 10 units, so one column is 1 unit lah. Like one small box is 1 unit lah, not column lah. One small box is actually 1 unit. Alright, so end up I will got something like this. Okay, so over here, this one means third quartile, so means actually 40 divided by the quartile, you will find that one quartile actually is 10. Second quartile is 20, third quartile is 30. So over here, actually this question he didn't mention until very good, because he just says what? From the Ogive, find the third quartile. So I think what he's trying to find is the third quartile value. Means you from third quartile you connect to the Ogive, and then you bring down the value, should be 72.5. Alright. Yeah, I think that's all for the whole video. So actually for this one, it's not really hard, but then first is you must understand how to do the class interval, and then what is the difference between frequency and cumulative frequency. Because cumulative frequency is you sum up, you plus 1 by 1, plus 1 by 1, and then what is midpoint? Midpoint is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, and then what is upper boundary? Just use the upper limit plus the lower limit of next class divided by 2. This one plus this one divided by 2, so you've got upper boundary. And remember, when you draw Ogive, must use upper boundary for your x-axis and cumulative frequency for your y-axis. Okay, and then just to make sure you know about the formula for mean, and then just to make sure you know how to draw the Ogive, and then I believe you will get the full mark for this question. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this video can help you. Bye.